All right, everybody, welcome to our very first episode with Newly Wedding Productions. This is Late Night Weddings with the Florida Wedding Association. Run the intro. Our very first guest is Newly Wedding Productions. We have AJ from Newly. And first, I want to thank you we actually published this on Instagram a few weeks ago that we were going to do the podcast from now on.
Sure.
And Newly Wedding Productions was awesome enough to give us the pictures that we're putting in our studio. So thank you very much.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys for giving us the opportunity, and thanks for allowing us to be on air with you guys.
I love it. So how did you get into this? What's the because there's a lot of industries, there's a lot of companies that you could have started, but you decided to get into the wedding industry. Why the wedding industry?
So my wife and I got married about 5 years ago, and when we got married, it was something that was very overwhelming for us. You know what I mean? We had to meet with so many different people and so many questions and so many different things that you have to worry about. You know what I mean? And to date, believe it or not, man, we still don't have our wedding video. And, it's something that we paid ridiculous amounts of money for. You know what I mean? So at that point, once we finished our wedding, again, we still don't have our wedding video to date. We went ahead and explored the market. My wife and I have always wanted to work together in a business and kind of, be able to, run things together and actually be able to spend more time together. And we jumped into this market. 5 years later, here we are.
So wait a second. You hired a videographer for your own personal wedding.
That's correct.
And you paid him for the video. And then you just never got your video.
Never got my video.
And why, the guy disappeared?
The guy just disappeared. So from there, what we did was we did some research. We went ahead and did some market analysis. And we figured that this is something that, we could kind of get into and, start learning, as we move forward. Now, me personally, I am a DJ. I've been DJing for about 5 years now myself. And I've been having a great time. I absolutely love it. I picked it up and I won't go back at all, man. I love it.
So you started DJing. What does the video have to do with music? Because you're saying that you didn't get the video. There's something that I don't get. You didn't get the video, but you started DJing instead.
Absolutely.
Why not?
So to answer the question, we are kind of like an entire production company. We do photography, videography, photo booths. We do, catering sometimes as well. It really depends exactly what service you guys are or what our customer wants. Now, with that said, my specialty is being a wedding MC and DJ, but it doesn't mean that I don't know the other aspects of the production in weddings. You know what I mean? My brother is the one who handles the videography. Oh, okay. My father's the one who handles the photography and so on and so forth. So each one of us has different kind of specialties that we take and handle for the company, but we're all trained for every single thing.
Does your wife have a role in the...
Absolutely. My wife is my office manager. She's my organizer. She's my rock. She's the one who holds it down for me.
So she's the one that when the brides call you or the grooms call you, she's the one that picks up the phone.
She's the one who picks up the phone, kind of organizes everything for me, makes sure that everything is getting handled the way it's supposed to get handled.
Gotcha. You guys have a really good slogan, and I really like it, but I want you to kind of dig more into it because I have a feeling you guys are a very different company from anything that I've seen before. Every company has either the bigger companies that I have seen have either the four main services, which is photo, video, DJ, and photo booth, or they go into the entertaining side, which is the DJ and the photo booth, but then they do all the lighting and trusses and all that stuff too. But you guys took it to a whole new level, and you guys actually do everything.
That's right, man. We're a one-stop shop.
Photo, video, DJ, and photo booth, along with the trussing, the lighting, the makeup, and everything else.
That is 100% correct, man. We are the one-stop shop. We want to be able to help you guys out. In weddings, it really gets really overwhelming, which is one of the aspects that I brought in from my wedding when we went ahead and opened this company. With that said, what we like to go ahead and offer our customers is a one-stop shop. So that way there's not so many different vendors that you have to meet with. There's, at that point, there's too many chefs in the kitchen and things kind of get lost in translation and you kind of leave room for mistakes or problems to come up. When you're dealing with one company, you're dealing with one person, you're dealing with just one team, you know everything that needs to get handled. They need to know everything that needs to get handled. It just works better for us that way.
So your slogan is, you pick the date, we'll do the rest. Now, if I was the groom or if I was planning the wedding, what that means is all I have to do is just pick the... Do you guys have a place where the bride and the groom can get married?
Yeah, absolutely. We work with several different venues that, we kind of work on a one-on-one basis with. We can absolutely kind of recommend a venue to you. We don't currently own a venue ourselves, but, if that's something that happens in the future, absolutely, we'll be offering that service as well.
So if I'm the groom, if I'm the couple and I'm calling you guys, I can literally tell you guys, okay, well, I want to get married. I'm looking to get married August, whatever it is. And so we come to you and you pretty much find every service, or you provide every service for the wedding. So one company will do the entire wedding.
That is 100% correct, man.
See, that can be, I feel like that can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, ask away, man. I'm here to help you out, and I definitely want to be able to answer any of these concerns for our future clients as well.
Because if I was the groom, I would say, okay, well, it's a good thing that I only have to make one phone call. But at the same time, the one phone call thing might bite you in the ass if you think about it, because if that company messes up, the entire wedding is done. So I guess my question would be, what systems do you have in place to plan the whole thing? In other words, I'm the groom, my bride's right here, and we're trying, or my fiance is right here, and we're trying to plan the whole wedding. What systems do you have in place, if you have any, to say, okay, well, these are the services that you want? How does the planning process, where do we start? Because it's such a big company that I don't even know, I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I definitely understand, man. I mentioned before that we have staff members in our company that have different specialties. So when a bride and groom, or fiancés, or a couple, whatever you want to call it, when they come into our office and have that conversation with us, we go ahead and make sure that those staff members are available for them to answer their questions and kind of help them plan that out. So let's say, for example, X and Y couple want to come into the office and they are looking for photography, videography, and DJ services. Right off the jump, we already know, hey, these three specialties need to be in the office this day. They come in, we all meet together, we all have answer the same questions, we make sure that we're all on the same page. That way, if for whatever reason the videographer missed something, or the photographer missed something, or something along those lines, gotcha, you have the whole team there that's able to go ahead and help each other out. And since they have different specialties, you can rest assured that the services that you're looking for are going to actually get handled the way they're supposed to get handled.
Right. So I'm sure there's not just one meeting. I'm sure there's a ton of meetings.
Several, man. You do the first introduction meeting. After your introduction meeting, you definitely have to go ahead and do, the walkthrough at the venue. Gotcha. Some couples, they'd like to go ahead and do rehearsals. It's not something that's necessary, but, we definitely want to make sure that everybody has the best experience possible. So, that said, we're here for you. Let's, you pick the date. We'll do the rest.
That's cool. I like that. Okay, it says here that I was going through your website a few days ago, and I don't know if this is true, but I kind of want to press on it. I want to see what you think. It says that you deliver your photos and your videos 3 days after the wedding.
That's correct, and that's 3 business days.
Right. So if I'm getting married on a Saturday, by Wednesday.
By Wednesday, within 72 business hours of your wedding, you will be receiving your highlight video as well as your photography.
How many pictures? Let's just say, okay, because I've been doing this for a really long time, and I know it's a pretty impressive turnaround time. So let's just say my wedding is from 2:00 in the afternoon until 10:00 at night. How many pictures do I get?
We never tell you exactly how many photos you guys are going to actually get, because myself, when I shoot a photo, I make sure to take 3 photos out of that one photo. The reason why is because somebody may blink, their face may not be turned the right way, and chances are, out of those 3 pictures that you took, one of them are going to be usable. Mm-hmm. I typically, kind of deliver anywhere between 50 to 75 photos per hour of service that I'm actually rendering. I could do more, I can do less.
So it's more than 1,000 photos.
More or less.
More than 1,500 photos.
More or less. Absolutely.
And that will be 3, and those are edited. Ready to go.
Those are 100% edited, ready to go. Now, to answer your question, we have an editing team in-house. So as soon as we finish that wedding, we're literally coming in, bringing the SD cards in, which is actual footage, and that's handled by Tuesday. Everything's already knocked out,
That's
ready to go, and delivered.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we handle the
I love
production.
that.
They handle the editing.
And even with the drone footage and everything, because I was going on your website and I saw a couple of your videos.
You saw that, right?
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, our drone pilot, my brother, is absolutely amazing, man.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Now, see, you guys have a few things I've never seen before. But there's one thing that it really caught my attention. I've never even heard of this before. It's what's called virtual reality 360 videos. Like wedding videos in virtual reality, I'm guessing?
That's 100% correct, man.
Okay, walk me through that, because that sounds...
All right, man. So we got to keep this on the hush-hush, all right? So, you guys heard it first here, Late Night Weddings.
Late Night Weddings exclusive.
No, that said, we're working with a company right now that is has this proprietary product that they're bringing into the market. It's VR weddings, just like you said, but it's the first of its kind. Now, I don't know too much about it. All I know is that they're offering it. They offered it to me and to my clients, and they're going to go ahead and handle the entire production on that.
So it's not you guys. You guys just have like another company that you hire.
We offer the service, but it's through one of my very close family friends.
Okay, and they record the whole thing. So I'm guessing, have you ever done one before? If it's a brand new thing?
He's done several. I haven't done one myself.
Have you seen them?
I have seen them, and
So
they
you
look
actually,
absolutely
you
amazing.
put the goggles and you...
Put the goggles, turn to the left, turn to the right. Grandma's right there. Absolutely awesome, man.
We're gonna have to bring him to Late Night Weddings.
Yeah. Next time I'm out, I'll bring you guys a little sample. We'll go ahead and throw it in there.
That's awesome. I love that. That's really cool, dude. It also says on your website that you offer free engagement photo shoots with every package.
That is 100% correct.
With every photography package, I'm guessing?
Only with our photography packages.
So I can choose you guys for 3 hours for my wedding, and I will get a free engagement photo shoot out of it.
100% correct.
And that brings me to my next question, your pricing. Because if I'm just going for photography, there's photographers that do $600. There's photographers that do $8,000. For you guys have a lot of services. So if I were to come to you and say, hey, I want a package with photo, video, DJ, photo booth, makeup, do you have like set pricing per service, or do you build a whole package depending on what the bride wants?
It's kind of both, to be 100% honest with you. We have set pricing for each and every single one of our services, our starting prices and our max prices as well.
Okay.
But if a bride and groom come in and they're, getting the whole package from us, every single, service that we're offering, we're obviously going to go ahead and give a little discount on our services to be able to kind of free up their budget for different things that they may want to include as well. You know what I mean? We like to give a package deal so that way they make an amazing time.
What's your most popular package? What's included in it, and how much does it go for?
I would say for our photography and videography package, that is 100% our most popular, and that can start anywhere between $500 to $1,300, depending on how many hours and exactly what you guys would want. Now, normally, if you guys are doing a wedding, I would go ahead and offer all-day photography and videography, which is from the moment that you start getting your hair and makeup applied to the minute that the last guest leaves. With that said, they can get the engagement photo shoot is obviously included with the package. You get the photographer as part of the package as well. You get the videographer, and the price that I'm giving you right now is only for a very limited amount of time. Absolutely.
So if I were to get, sorry to interrupt you, but if I wanted photography, videography, DJ, photo booth for the entire wedding, including an album, highlight, and full-length video with a professional DJ setup, how much would that be?
Okay, so you said photo booth, photographer,
photography, videography, photo booth, DJ for the whole wedding with an album and everything included.
That would be $2,700 in total.
It's actually pretty good.
Yes,
that's just average package.
And we wouldn't charge our clients deposits whatsoever either.
What do you mean you didn't charge?
We would not charge our client a deposit whatsoever.
So a client can call you and reserve the wedding without giving you any money?
Yeah, that is 100% correct.
That's
they will
amazing.
sign an absolute. They will sign a contract, making sure that the date is actually reserved with us. If on the day of they don't show up or something along those lines, then we'll go ahead and figure something else out. But we don't charge any deposits, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Here in South Florida, you know it, I know it. we're notorious for it down here in South Florida. A lot of companies, they'll charge, 10%, $100, sometimes even up to 50% deposit. Run with the cash, never to be heard from again. It happens almost on a weekly basis. You know what I mean? It happens all the time. Just last week, I got a call from a bride saying, hey, my wedding's today. My wedding's in the Keys. My DJ's not answering. His phone's disconnected. Emails are getting kicked back to me. Text messages are getting returned. It's as if they never existed. What do I do? Are you available? And luckily, I was available to help them out. But in a situation that I'm completely unavailable, put yourself in the shoes of the bride. It's a very uncomfortable situation to be in. We want all of our brides and grooms feeling safe, that we're not only going to come out to provide them amazing service, but we're going to make sure that they get the best experience possible. Now, another one of our slogans is welcome to the family. Now, here with Newly Wedding Productions, we want to make you know that you are part of our family. Your wedding is just as important to me as it is to you. And we're going to make sure you guys have the best experience possible.
That's very nice. And I'll tell you what I really like about your company that I haven't seen with all the other companies. If I was getting married, I would hate to have to deal with 15, 20 vendors just to have a successful wedding.
I hated it, man.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was horrible.
Sure. It has to be horrible, and the stress has to be through the roof.
Man, because on the day of, you got to worry about like so many different people that are behind the scenes, and what happens if this flowers? Did I order the roses, the right roses? It's just
right. So
it's
you end
very
up getting
overwhelming.
a wedding planner, but then you have to be able to communicate well with the wedding planner, and you have to be able to make sure that she understands or he understands what your dream wedding is. And if it's not happening, or if it says something the wrong way, then it doesn't come out 100%. I've seen that happen a million times.
And another important thing that you just touched on, you need to make sure that your day of coordinator / wedding planner has or shares the same dream for your wedding as you do. Because if they don't, and they just, want to do things their way, your wedding night is no longer your wedding night. It's the planner's wedding night at that point.
That should be your slogan. That's really good. That was really good. How can a bride get a hold of you?
They can give us a call anytime, 305-780-3606. That is also my personal cell, so they can text me anytime. If for some reason I don't answer, I'm most likely at a wedding or a meeting with a bride and groom. Or, I may even be here at late night weddings with you, man. So just send us a text message and somebody from our team will get back to them as soon as possible.
Can you run me, before we go, because we're almost done here, but can you run me through all the services that you offer? I know it's a lot.
Man,
I'll tell you what I'll do.
You got enough time?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll actually do it for you. Just give me 1 second here. I'm going to pull up your website. And okay, so they offer Newly Wedding Productions. You can find them at newlyweddingproductions.com, or you can call 305-780-3606. And they offer wedding photography, videography, DJ, lighting, photo booth, makeup, entertainment. So that's the Ora Loca. You guys have the robots?
That's right, man.
Those are cool.
I'm one of the robots myself, man.
You are?
I love it.
That's awesome. The robots with the Ora Loca dancers as well. Oh man, here we go. They offer day of coordinator, officiants, flowers, tents, bartending. That's an awesome bar.
You talking about the LED bar?
Yeah. You guys actually have that?
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
That's the best bar in the world, man.
That's awesome. Candy tables, cakes, coffee stations. You know what? Just go to newlyweddingproductions.com. They have a lot of things to offer. Anything you want, anything at all for your wedding, they can actually get it for you. And once you call them, AJ's wife, what's her name?
Maite.
Maite?
Maite. It's the best way to remember it. It's not your te, it's Maite.
Maite.
There
okay.
you go.
So Maite will answer the phone and she'll be more than happy to help you. You can talk to AJ as well, and he'll be more than happy to help you as well. And plan your entire wedding with you. Hopefully, you guys will have the time of your life.
That's 100% correct.
Last word. Anything else you want to say?
Listen, thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity to be a part of your wedding. If you ever have any questions, any concerns whatsoever, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to us. We're always more than happy to help you out any way we possibly can. Again, my phone number is 305-780-3606. And, help us help you.
With that being said, please make sure you visit FloridaWeddingAssociation.com. This podcast is also on YouTube. You can actually watch the video on YouTube at Florida Wedding Association. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and hope everybody has a great day.